Well, you're not going to believe this. It is possible. Children can clean up. Contrary to popular belief, as I said, it is possible, and there are actual ways we can get our children to help out around the home, no matter how old or lazy they may be. To tell us more, we're joined by parenting author Sharon Witt. Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning, guys.
I love this story. I have a 3- and 6-year-old now, and sometimes I admit it's easier just to do it myself. Am I doing the right thing or not?
Well, it is sometimes, and I think we need to also remember that when we ask little children to do jobs, it will take a bit longer, but we are actually teaching them some great life lessons by getting them to help around the home.
Well, that's a good point. What do kids learn from the act of cleaning up?
Yeah, well, actually learn that it's responsibility, and we're part of a family unit. We're a part of, sharing the responsibility. I mean, it is mum and dad do, carry a lot of the load, but, as we're raising our kids, it's really important to show them, that we all need to help out, especially if a lot of mums and dads both work now. And so as the kids get older, we can actually, encourage them to help out around the home, starting off by making their beds. I mean, you can make your bed from 2 years old, can't you? Pull the doona up, set the pillows up, and just starting them with some little jobs from when they're young.
Okay, Sharon, I'll give you an analogy, quick analogy.
Okay. Here we go.
8:15, we're running late for school.
Yeah.
The house is a bomb zone. What would your tips be?
Wow. Okay, so I would actually be getting, if you could actually try 10 minutes before that and say to the kids, here are your jobs, but actually what I would do is take it a step further back and actually have a little bit of a roster system, and actually have something on the fridge that before the kids are ready for school in the morning, here's maybe 3 things they have to do. So it could be, for example, put the doona on my bed, pick up my dirty clothes and put them in the laundry basket, and it might just be have my bag at the door. So as long as you've got some things, but I think you need to keep it fairly simple, especially when they're in the primary school years, because if you say, clean up, we're going in 5 minutes, they'll just go...
So what if I get, no, I don't want to do that, Mum. I'm really happy with my bed being unmade.
Yeah.
Well, the old classic that I used to use, I'm going to get back in it, Mum.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm getting back in it
Find the way
tonight.
it is.
Well, I think, it's part of saying, look, as part of our house, we want to be a little bit house proud. Just something simple like making your bed shows that you're respecting me, that I keep your, wash your sheets occasionally and those sorts of things. So I think it's just part of being, it's part of a family unit. We're teaching them great responsibility, and one day they're going to have their own house, and you can say you can do it whatever you want when you've got your own house, but while you're living in my roof, you clean up.
Okay. And do they need an incentive? I notice you have a little cheeky prop there on the table.
Okay, well, this is the big debate. I mean, I've done a bit of research, asked different parents what they think, and of course everyone has a different structure of what they do in the home. Some people will pay pocket money and say, right, you get $2 a week or $5 if you get these chores completed during the week. Some parents say, look, they get money just if they need it along the way, but we don't actually pay set pocket money. They just know that they do their jobs throughout the week. I have a little tip here. This was actually my mum's idea, and I thought it was a very cute little idea, that if you actually are home and it's school holidays now, you have lots of jobs that have to be done. Well, why not write them out on a little cards, and you can have those. I'll see if I can get the camera there.
Something like a little card to make things look more exciting.
Yeah,
isn't it?
And a smiley face to make it look even more exciting. And you have, a little pile of 10-cent pieces, maybe up on the windowsill. And, okay, dry dishes. So if your child takes that little card, dries the dishes, they can take, woohoo, 10 cents.
What if they say that's not enough?
Exactly. Yeah, I was going to say, if you've got a 15-year-old like I have, who've got 10 cents, I'm going back to bed.
I like the idea of being able to choose which job, though. That's pretty neat.
And that's empowering them.
Yeah. Yes. So I think there was one in there, Make Mum's Bed, which I think is really important for them to do.
Really?
Make Mum's Cuppy? No, not really.
Oh, right. That was the one I was going to do. How early? Like, Molly Rose is 18 months old, and she understands the concept
she should be washing the car by now.
Oh, yeah, she's great. Yeah. She's all across that. She does my ironing and everything.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
She does vaguely understand, let's help Mum pack up. So if we are about to play with one group of toys, we sort of try and say, well, let's first pack up this. How early can you start?
Look, I think from sort of around 2 years old, 18 months, 2 years old, when they can understand that, okay, we're going to pack this puzzle away now, and it goes up here, they can start to do that. I think we've also got to remember that if we're getting them to do something like sweep the floor, we know it's going to take a lot longer. And if you're thinking, oh, I want these jobs done, make sure that you give them time, because the sense of reward for them will be really great to know that they've been given a little task, a bit of responsibility. Even things like putting pairs of socks together, they can do little jobs, and it's not so much about, you could get it probably done quicker, but it's about teaching them responsibility. And one tip that I got from a parent, which was really lovely, she actually pays her daughter some pocket money, but she can earn, some more money for bigger jobs. pots, and then she encourages her to spend 10% on giving back, you know, a bit of social justice, so they might donate some money to...
Gosh, that's an intense payoff as
which
mum's running.
Yeah, I know, but I thought it's great for the kids to actually think outside the box.
All of you are getting 10 cents for doing such a good job. Thank you very much for all great tips. For all of these great tips and more, there's a fact sheet on our website and our Facebook page. Can you please thank Sharon Witt? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for being with us this Monday morning. You're watching The Circle. We'll be back after this break.